Once someone enters, there is no turning back. Tonight, within these steel walls, human endurance will be taken to its very limits. Participants will be subjected to unbearable environments and incredible physical stress, scorching heat, sub-zero cold, and hurricane-force winds. If anyone can make it through all 7 levels, they could walk away with more than $100,000. Will it be worth it? Welcome to the chamber.
Hello, I'm Rick Schwartz. Behind me is the chamber, and as you may have already seen, it will challenge even the hardiest of souls. Contestants who make it into this steel hellhole will suffer through a series of physical and mental tortures. All the while, they must maintain complete concentration as they try to answer rapid-fire questions. There are 2 types of chambers: extreme heat, where white-hot flames drive temperatures above 150 degrees, and unbearable cold, which will force contestants to endure water, ice, and sub-zero conditions. If anyone can conquer all 7 levels of either chamber and successfully answer 25 questions correctly, a new and even more torturous chamber will be created. Future competitors may have to endure the electric shock chamber, the water torture chamber, and the swarming insect chamber. Will one of tonight's challengers have what it takes to beat the chamber? We'll see. The preliminary round is about to begin. This is Tony Estes. Tony has 2 children. He's into basketball, weightlifting, and 20th century history. And this is Kimberly Maynard. Kimberly holds degrees in sociology and business administration from UCLA. She also has a fear of small spaces. Remember, to win this round, the first player to earn 2 points enters the chamber. It's now time for our first question. These questions might appear simple, but add the pressure of our face-off and the difficulty increases. Kimberly, name the celebrities who have been named People magazine's sexiest man alive.
Enrique Iglesias.
I'm sorry. Tony, for a point.
George Clooney.
You're on the scoreboard, Tony. That's 1 for you. 1 more, you'll have a chance to enter the chamber. And we'll begin with you here, Tony. What 10 airlines do Americans fly the most?
United Airlines.
Time, Kimberly. Tony?
American Airlines.
That is what you needed. 2 points. Tony is qualified and will now enter the arena where the chamber awaits. Let's see which chamber Tony will face. And it's cold. Tony will take on the sub-zero conditions of the chamber. There are 7 levels to the chamber. Each correct response worth $1,000. No penalty, Tony, for a single incorrect response, but if you provide 2 incorrect responses in a row, the chamber will shut down, Tony, and you'll forfeit half of your earnings. If Tony can somehow manage to answer at least 25 questions correctly and completes all 7 levels of the chamber, we will triple his earnings. Tony has already signed a release, and he is fully aware of the risk he's about to face. He is entering the chamber of his own free will. Dr. Richard Hurwitz of Cedars-Sinai Medical Center has examined Tony and set 355 as his danger zone. The danger zone is no joke. No matter how a contestant thinks he feels, the danger zone warns us that his body cannot handle any more stress. If Tony exceeds the danger zone for 20 seconds or more, the chamber will be shut down to ensure his safety. By the way, the chamber will also notify Tony if he even approaches his danger zone. Tony, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How you feeling?
Feeling well.
Just to see how well you're really feeling, I'll give you $500 if you want to quit right now.
That's all right.
Okay, our medical techs are connecting the electronic muscle contractors. Those will hurt. The blood pressure cuff on your arm and those electrodes will allow the doctors to track your stress quotient. Tony?
Yes.
Remember, any trouble, anytime, you say stop the chamber.
Okay.
Okay. You look like a young, strong, healthy guy. If anybody can do it, man, might be you.
All All right, I'm hoping.
We're pulling for you, too.
Thank you.
Enjoy the ride,
All right,
and good luck.
thank you.
Here we go. These are just some of the extreme cold conditions Tony will confront. Temperatures inside dropping to 10 degrees below zero. Powerful wind cannons blowing bone-chilling gusts of air at up to 140 miles per hour. And Tony will have to contend with spray jets that will unleash a freezing mixture of water and ice. Level 1, cold, temperature 30 degrees, quake scale, rocking already 6.0, and the water jets splashing.
Chamber, level 1 to commence.
What European country is famous for fine watches, fine chocolates, and multi-purpose army knives?
Switzerland.
Correct. The 1997 movie The Lost World is the sequel to what film?
Jurassic Park.
Correct. In its TV ads, which of these fast food companies touts the weight loss of customer Jared Fogle? A, Arby's. B, Boston Market. C, Taco Bell. D, Subway.
D, Subway.
Correct. Which of the following are you eating if you bite into a Santa Claus, Persian, or cassava? A, melon. B, apple. C, pear. D, grape.
A, melon.
Correct. America shops at what national retailer that is the exclusive dealer of Kenmore appliances?
Sears.
Correct.
Level 1 complete.
On to level 2, temperature, Arctic, quake scale, San Francisco style, water jets 50%, oxygen level dropping, and the muscle contractors now bringing the pain. Tony, your vitals are up. You got 5 for 5. How you doing?
Cool.
Any idea what the temperature is?
Oh, very cool.
But you're shivering, my friend. Is the cold painful yet?
Oh, man, it's getting there.
Well, here we go. It's about to get a lot worse. The television series Boston Public is set in which of these locations? A, Public Defender's Office. B, Public Library. C, Public High School. D, Public Television Station.
C, Public High School.
Correct. What added flavor turns Pepsi into Pepsi Twist?
What is, Pepsi?
No, I'm sorry. The answer was lemon. Lemon.
Ah, damn.
Tony, keep it together. Focus right now. Answer the next question incorrectly, and unfortunately, you're coming out. The name of what brand of bananas is the Spanish word meaning little girl?
Papaya.
Incorrect. Chiquita.
Damn.
Chamber to shut down.
Damn.
I know you knew that. Tony, you were going to make it through. Your vitals were in great shape. But it's
My
hard
mind was
it's hard to concentrate. What was the answer to that last question?
Chiquita.
Yes, you knew that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Funny how you stopped to function normally, huh?
It is funny.
In Pepsi Twist?
Yeah.
Lemon.
Yeah, yeah.
How cold are you right now?
I'm pretty doggone cold, man.
What was the most difficult aspect of the chamber, Tony?
The squirting under my arms. That wasn't cool. I didn't like that.
Well, you weren't supposed to be happy in there, my friend. Listen, we were pulling for you. We felt your pain, and you did pretty well.
Thank you.
You'll walk away with $3,000, half of the 6 questions you answered correctly. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of the chamber right after this. We're back. You're watching The Chamber. Now it's time to meet our next contestants. This is Jeff Katz. Jeff's into professional wrestling, and he has a fear of sharks and small spaces. This is Gigi Jackman. Gigi's into yoga and poetry. She's in the wrong place. She collects Beatles memorabilia as well. Time for the first question. Jeff, we'll start with you. Name a U.S. president who currently appears on American currency.
Abraham Lincoln.
Time. Jeff, a chance for a point.
John F. Kennedy.
Jeff, you've just gotten on the scoreboard. Jeff, you're one correct answer away. Gigi, we'll start with you. What are the top 10 grossing films of all time?
Titanic.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Lord of the Rings.
Sorry, Gigi. Just that quickly, Jeff, you have an opportunity here to win the preliminary round and go to enter the chamber.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Congratulations. As Jeff takes his walk, let's see which chamber he will face. And it's our smoking hot chamber. Jeff must now take on the extreme heat of the chamber. There are 7 levels. With each correct response, he will earn $1,000. No penalty for a single incorrect answer, Jeff. But if you provide 2 incorrect responses in a row, the chamber will shut down and you'll forfeit half of your earnings. If Jeff can manage to answer at least 25 questions correctly, and if he hangs in there for all 7 levels of the chamber, we're going to triple his earnings. Dr. Richard Hurwitz of Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles has examined Jeff and set 371 as his danger zone. Remember, no matter how Jeff thinks he feels, the danger zone will warn us if his body cannot handle any more stress. If Jeff exceeds his danger zone for 20 seconds or more, the chamber will be shut down to ensure his safety. Now, Jeff has already signed a release. He is fully aware of the risk he is about to face. Jeff is entering the chamber of his own free will. We'll see if that was a good idea. And if Jeff can survive the chamber and win $100,000 when we return. Jeff, it's time.
Let's
The
rock and roll.
chamber is about to begin. The chamber is set at its extreme heat mode. Temperatures inside can rise to over 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Jeff will be surrounded on all sides by flames and powerful radiant heaters. It's already hot in there, and we haven't even started yet. Level 1, temperature bacon at 110. Quake scale, that'll get you out of bed at 6.0, and the flame intensity 1 to 10 scale set at 4. Jeff, you're on your own. Good luck.
Chamber, level 1, to commence.
Idaho is America's largest producer of what vegetable?
Potatoes.
Correct. Which of these cities is the main setting for the movie Ocean's 11? A, Atlantic City. B, Miami. C, Monte Carlo. D, Las Vegas.
D, Las Vegas.
Correct. What planet in our solar system shares its name with Mickey Mouse's dog?
Pluto.
Correct. Over or under age 40, Michael Jordan.
Under.
Correct, 39. The French monk Pierre Dom Perignon invented what alcoholic beverage?
Champagne.
Correct. Which of the following type of breakfast food is made by Eggo? A, bacon. B, bagels. C, waffles. D, omelets.
C, waffles.
Correct.
Level 1, complete.
Jeff, your respiration rate is not looking good. Your skin is already flush. Your stress quotient is rising. I'm concerned about you. Can you stay in the chamber?
Yes.
You can. All right. Jeff, if you need to stop, yell stop the chamber. Here we go. Level 2. Smoking. Quake scale. It'll separate the continents. Flame intensity up to 5. We're beginning the chair rotation and the muscle contractors to bring the pain. Don King or Larry King, arrested for grand larceny in 1971.
Larry King.
Correct. Portobello, gnocchi, and oyster are varieties of which of the following? A, melons, B, pears, C, mushrooms, D, beans.
C, mushrooms.
Correct. If you unscramble the word dynamo, what day of the week would you get?
Monday.
Correct. Which of the following is the Freeport, Maine company featuring hip boots and button-down shirts in its famous mail-order catalog? A, J. Crew, B, Land's End, C, Spiegel, D, LLB.
Land's End.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that is wrong. The correct response was LL Bean. Gather yourself, focus here, answer the next question incorrectly. The chamber will stop, Jeff. Here we go. On October 25th, 2001, Microsoft launched a new PC operating system called Windows what? A, MX, B, 2002, C, XP, D, OS 7.
XP.
Way to go. You're still alive, Jeff.
Level 2 complete.
Jeff, you've got $10,000 already. Your stress quotient is way up, though, buddy. And I hate to do it, but we've got to crank it up to the next level, so hang on. All right, let's see what you'll be facing in level 3. 130, you kidding me? Quake scale, breaking dishes, forget about it. Taking down buildings, and flame intensity up to 6. Chair rotation halfway around. Muscle contractors, you'll be begging us to turn those off and meet the air cannons, Jeff. Which movie had more sequels, Rocky or Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Correct. 10 versus 5. Here we go. In Legally Blonde, Reese Witherspoon brings her chihuahua to what world-famous Ivy League law school?
Harvard.
Correct. Which of these parts of the body is the specialty of a podiatrist? A, feet, B, neck, C, elbow, D, eyes.
A, feet.
Yup, correct. Which of these is a theme song from a James Bond movie? Secret Agent Man or Nobody Does It Better?
Nobody does it better.
Correct.
Woo!
Which of the following countries has the bullet train, the world's fastest regularly scheduled train? A, Japan, B, Germany, C, Mexico, or D, New Zealand?
They call it the shit captain. It's Japan, baby.
Correct. Actress Helen Hunt won an Emmy for Mad About You and an Oscar for what movie?
As good as it gets.
Way to go, Jeff. You're as good
Level
as it gets with
3
the answers, but
complete.
I got to tell you, you're in your danger zone right now. Your vitals are up, and you may have to shut this down for your own safety. The temperature's going to rise to 140 in the next level.
Danger
You got
zone.
$16,000 already, but you got to keep it together. Status check, Jeff. Status check. Jeff, I need to hear from you right now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
I feel terrific.
Well, you're not looking terrific, Jeff. It's been almost 20 seconds in the danger zone.
Chamber to shut down.
We got to get you out of there, Jeff.
Ah!
Jeff, unfortunately, you were in the danger zone for over 20 seconds. And safety first. Really sorry about that.
All
You were
right.
doing so well. Listen to that, man. I loved you. Jeff, unfortunately, if you're in the danger zone, we have to protect you. That's our first priority. And you were there for more than 20 seconds. That's the way the game is played, unfortunately. But you were very entertaining. You did great. How much money did we get here for Jeff? $8,000. Half of $16,000, man. You did a fantastic job. Congratulations.
Thank you. A little bit
All right.
frustrated, but thanks.
I understand. I understand your frustration. All right. I'll tell you what. We'll be right back with more of the Chamber right after this.
The chamber. Once someone enters, there is no turning back. Tonight, within these steel walls, human endurance will be taken to its very limits. Participants will be subjected to unbearable environments and incredible physical stress. Scorching heat, sub-zero cold, and hurricane-force winds. If anyone can make it through all 7 levels, they could walk away with more than $100,000. Will it be worth it? Welcome back to the chamber.
Time to meet our next contestants. This is Toby Morton. Mr. Morton has a fear of reptiles and water. And if he wins money tonight, he plans to buy his girlfriend a ring. And this is Pollyanna Jacobs. Pollyanna is a graduate of San Francisco State. She's into skiing, crossword puzzles, and pop psychology. Toby, Pollyanna, we play. Pollyanna, to you. Name the movies of Jim Carrey.
Liar, liar.
The Mask.
What is that?
Time. A quick point here for you, Toby, if you can get it.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
That works. 1 point for Toby. He's one away from the chamber. Toby, we start with you. Name the states that are wholly or partly in the central time zone.
Texas.
Colorado.
I'm sorry. A chance for the chamber, Toby.
Oklahoma.
You're going. All right, let's see which chamber you will confront. It's bone-chilling cold. Toby must now face the sub-zero conditions of the chamber. While Toby endures this torture, he will be asked a series of questions. For each correct response, Toby will earn $1,000. There is no penalty for a single incorrect response. But if Toby provides 2 incorrect responses in a row, the chamber will shut down, and Toby will forfeit half of his earnings. If Toby can somehow manage to answer at least 25 questions correctly and complete all 7 levels of the chamber, we will triple his earnings. Toby is aware of the dangers he's about to face. I know that because he signed a release that states he's willing to enter the chamber. Our doctors examined Toby, set 359 as his danger zone. Remember, no matter how Toby thinks he feels, the danger zone will warn us if his body can't handle any more stress. Toby, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Great. Why'd you do this, Toby?
Why?
Yeah.
I'll let you know in a few minutes, hopefully. I just wanted a challenge.
You want a challenge? You couldn't ride your bike up a hill or something like that.
No.
Uh-huh.
This is a good challenge.
I'm going to give you $500 to walk out right now. Call it quits.
I'll have to say no.
I mean, I have to offer you that.
Right.
In case you're getting nervous.
No.
Starting to think maybe this isn't such a good idea for me.
It's a good idea for me.
Okay, we'll see about that. These are the last moments before entering the chamber. The last person who entered the cold chamber like you're about to couldn't get through level 2. Toby,
Yeah.
you know what time it is?
It's time to go.
Yes, it is. In talking to contestants that have experienced the cold chamber, they tell us the chill factor hits them almost immediately. Then just as they start to adjust to the shivering cold, the freezing water jets hit their body, making the blood run cold. And while their skin is still wet, they're pelted by blasts of sub-zero air. Air so cold it turns the water to ice. Here we go, level 1. Below freezing already, quake scale 6.0. Water jets starting up.
Chambers, level 1 to commence.
In Alice in Wonderland, who is the partner of Tweedledee?
Danger zone.
Toby.
Tweedledum.
Correct. Hold it together. Here we go. What shape best describes the typical Doritos chip?
Triangular.
Correct. What is the better-known name of the ghoulish October tradition called Eve of All Saints' Day?
Halloween.
You are right. Related or not? Jeff Bridges and Bo Bridges.
Related.
Correct. Which of the following completes the name of Gwen Stefani's group known as No What? A, authority. B, doubt. C, clue. D, way.
Doubt.
Correct. Toby, I know it's cold, but try to
Level
focus.
1
Stay calm.
complete.
Here we go. Level 2, temperature dropping.
Danger
Quake
zone.
scale rattling harder. The water jet's now beginning to bring pain. Oxygen level is dropping and the muscle contractors hurt.
Danger zone.
Toby, your teeth are chattering. Your body temperature's dropping. You want to move on? Let's do it.
Danger zone.
All right, but Toby, time is running out here on you in the danger zone. Time is running out. Toby.
Danger zone. Chamber shut down.
You were in the danger zone too long. We had to shut down the chamber. Your vitals went to where they couldn't go, and for too long.
Yeah.
You did great. You answered 5 questions correctly, $2,500. Are you disappointed?
Sure. Disappointed, yeah.
You were a good player. All right, congratulations. $2,500.
Thanks.
We shall return. More of the chamber coming right up. We'll get you on. Welcome back to the chamber. Time to meet our next contestants. This is Scott Brown. He possesses a degree in English from UCLA. Got a fear of both rats and spiders. He's an expert in 16th century Romanian poetry. Really? This is Devin Kelly. Devin has a bachelor's degree. She's into surfing, movie trivia, and laser tag. Wow, every guy's dream date. Remember, to win this round, the first player to earn 2 points enters the chamber. It's now time for our first question. Devin, we'll begin with you. Answer the first question first, please. Name the states the Mississippi River runs through.
Louisiana.
Illinois.
Mississippi.
Tennessee.
South Carolina.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. Scott for a point.
Missouri.
There's a point for you, Scott. One more, you'll be able to enter the chamber. Next question. Scott, we'll begin with you. What are the 9 ingredients of Nestle's classic Toll House cookie recipe?
Chocolate chips.
Flour.
Eggs.
Walnuts.
Scott, an opportunity for the chamber.
Butter.
You got it. That is correct. You will face the chamber, Scott, and let's see which chamber you will take on. And it's cold. Trust me, buddy, it will be. 7 levels to the chamber, each one more hellish than the last. And while Scott endures this torture, he'll be asked a series of questions. For each correct response, Scott will earn $1,000. No penalty for a single incorrect response, but if Scott provides 2 in a row, the chamber will shut down. Scott will forfeit half of his earnings. If Scott can somehow manage to answer at least 25 questions correctly and completes all 7 levels of the chamber, we will triple his earnings. Scott has already signed a release, and he is fully aware of the risks he is about to face. He's entering the chamber of his own free will. Whether or not that's a smart thing for him to do, we shall see. Our doctor has examined him, set 355 as the danger zone. Remember, no matter how Scott thinks he feels, we'll be the judge of that, because the danger zone will warn us if his body can't handle any more stress. If Scott exceeds the danger zone for 20 seconds or more, the chamber will be shut down to ensure his safety. It's happened twice already tonight. The chamber will also notify Scott, by the way, if he does approach his danger zone. No one's been able to beat the chamber yet. We'll see if Scott can be the first when we return. I'm going to give you one last chance. Call it quits right here. We'll still hand you $500 to walk out the door. Done a nice job so far. It's tempting. It's not really tempting, is it?
No, not at all. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go.
That might be your last smile, Scott. So far, the cold chamber has been invincible tonight. And no matter what you think it's going to be like, one thing is for sure. It's always far worse than you expect. Scott, you grew up in Chicago, right?
Yes, sir.
It's going to make it look like the Bahamas, buddy. Good luck.
All right.
Chamber is about to begin.
See you in 7 minutes.
Or less. The chamber is set in its cold mode. When that steel door slams shut, Scott will be sealed off from the outside world. Then it will be down to the bottom line. Scott against the chamber.
Here we go.
All right, level 1, cold chamber, temperature 30, quake scale, already shaking hard, water jets blasted in your face.
Chamber, level 1 to commence.
Total Request Live, Dismissed, and Unplugged are all shows that have aired on what cable network?
MTV.
Correct. Onward. What three-letter word means an error in a computer software program? Answer me, Scott.
Undo.
I'm sorry, Scott. It looks like you're having trouble already. The correct response, of course, was bug. Answer the next question incorrectly, and the chamber will stop. Here we go. According to his TV title, Bill Nye is which of the following types of guy? A, nice guy. B, bad guy. C, science guy. D, art guy.
C, science guy.
Correct.
Danger zone.
Peter Parker is the real name. You're in your danger zone. Peter Parker is the real name of which of these gravity-defying superheroes? A, Superman. B, Spider-Man. C, Batman. D, Running Man.
B, Spider-Man.
Correct.
Level 1 complete.
Pretty smooth there. How you doing?
It's kind of cold.
Kind of like sticking your head in the freezer, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
All right, level 2. Here we go. Temperature, not much red left in the thermometer. Quake scale shaking harder. Jets blasting much more furiously. Oxygen level dropping. And hey, look at that. Muscle contractors. That'll hurt you. Hang on, Scott. We're about to hit level 2. Here we go. After his hit song of the same name, who became known as the Piano Man?
Billy Joel.
Correct. The Toys R Us mascot, Jeffrey, depicts what kind of animal?
Giraffe.
Correct. Over or under age 40, George Clooney.
Under.
Incorrect. He's over. He's 41. Need you to focus here. Concentrate. Bring it home. Here we go. You need this question to stay in the chamber. Which of these foods is the staple of the Papa John's restaurant chain? A, fried chicken. B, fish and chips. C, roast beef sandwiches. Or D, pizza.
Pizza. D, pizza.
Correct. Way to go. Who ranks first on Forbes magazine's current list of the wealthiest Americans?
Bill Gates.
Correct.
Level 2 complete.
Way to go, Scott. On to level 3. Temperature 10 degrees. Quake scale. They're breaking into local programming. The water jets at their max. Oxygen level dropping. Tough to breathe. The muscle contractors, forget about it. And the ice storm is here. Which of the following celebrities was born in the 1980s? A, Tiger Woods. B, Leonardo DiCaprio. C, Justin Timberlake. Or D, Matt Damon.
C, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I thought you'd know this. That's incorrect. Correct response was Justin Timberlake. C. Answer the next question incorrectly, Scott, and the chamber will stop. W is the nickname of what American politician?
George W. Bush.
Yes, indeed. You're still alive. Let's go. What he worry is the signature phrase of who of the following? A, Randy Newman. B, Edward Newman. C, Alfred E. Newman. Or D, Gary Newman.
C, Alfred E. Newman.
Correct. Scott, if you received the Waterman Phileas as a graduation gift, did you get a pen or a wristwatch?
I didn't repeat the question.
If you received the
pen.
Correct.
Level 3 complete.
Way to go, Scott. But you're starting to shiver. Are you okay?
Oh, it's a little cold here.
No kidding, huh? Can you keep going?
Yeah.
All right. Temperature dropping to 0. The Penguins are looking for parkas. Quake scale rocking like never before. Oxygen level dropping. Tough to breathe. If it gets too intense, Scott, remember, just say, stop the chamber. Stop the chamber. Here we go. Name one corner space on the standard Monopoly board.
Go.
Correct. According to the title of the TV series, who is the warrior princess?
Xena.
Correct. According to the lyrics of the Duke Ellington classic, what train do you take to get to Harlem?
L train.
Incorrect. It is the A train. I know it's cold in there, but you got to focus, Scott. Don't miss the next question. Stephen Jobs and Stephen Wozniak founded which of the following computer companies? A, Dell. B, Gateway. C, Apple. D, Compaq.
Apple.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
Related or not, Tyne Daly and Carson Daly?
Not.
Correct.
Not.
Correct.
Level 4 complete.
Way to go on the level 5. Temperature down to 5 below. Quake scale unheard of. Oxygen level tough to breathe at 75%. Motion trackers max. Ice storm stage 6. $14,000. 11 more to go to get to the tripling. How you doing? What's the toughest part about it right now?
Still a cold. Starting to shiver.
All right. Which of these groundbreaking pop superstars sold out arenas with a 2001 Drowned World Tour? A, Britney Spears. B, Backstreet Boys. C, Madonna. D, Mariah Carey.
Britney Spears, A.
Incorrect. Scott, the correct response was Madonna. Answer the next question incorrectly, and we are shutting down the chamber. Come on, let's go. Focus. In Greek mythology, what warrior was known for his vulnerable heel?
Achilles.
Correct. Who was chosen as Time Magazine's 2001 Person of the Year?
2001 Person of the Year was George Bush.
They thought about him, but no, it was Rudy Giuliani. Once again,
I knew that.
I'm sure you did. Answer the next question incorrectly, the chamber will shut down. A U.S. coin with a tiny letter D indicates the coin was minted in which of these cities? A, Detroit. B, Duluth. C, Des Moines. D, Denver.
D, Denver.
Correct. You're still alive.
Level 5 complete.
Scott, 9 more correct answers. You will beat the chamber and triple your earnings. You got to make it through level 7, but 6 won't be easy to survive. Look at the numbers on your screen. This is almost as difficult as it gets. You got frost in your hair. You look very cold. You're shivering. We're behind you. Focus. You're going to need everything you got. Here we go. Level 6. Which of the following children's activities takes place each year in Williamsport, PA? A, Little League World Series. B, National Spelling Bee. C, Soapbox Derby. Or D, Cub Scout Jamboree.
A, Little League World Series.
Correct. What is the only state whose name ends in 3 vowels? 3 vowels.
Hawaii.
Correct. Pull that one out. Here we go. On the Great Seal of the United States, which of these items does the eagle hold in his left talon? A, 13 arrows. B, American flag. C, a bass drum. Or D, a musket.
Danger zone.
American flag.
Incorrect, Scott. The correct response is 13 arrows. You're in your caution zone, by the way. And answer the next question incorrectly, the chamber will stop. We're moving on. You made it through 6 levels.
Complete.
You're the first guy to go to level 7. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Scott, give me a status check. You're shivering hard. I'm concerned.
I'm okay. It's good.
All right. Level 7. Temperature 15 below. Scott, it takes 25 correct answers to beat the chamber and triple your money. You've answered 18. Even if you don't get to 25, you'll still keep all your money you've earned if you survive this level. Good luck. Here we go. Alphabetically, which American state comes first?
Alabama.
Correct. Which of these is the highest grossing animated movie of all time? A, Toy Story, B, Shrek, C, The Lion King, or D, Beauty and the Beast?
Shrek, Shrek, Shrek.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Scott, the correct response was The Lion King. Answer the next question
I lost my
incorrectly.
hearing in my left ear.
Answer the next question incorrectly. The chamber will stop. Here we go. Get it right.
I can't hear anything.
On a standard push-button phone, which of the following numbered buttons has no letters? A, 1, B, 2,
Danger
C,
zone.
3, D, 4.
1, 1, 1, 1.
Correct. Which explorer discovered Lilliput?
No.
Incorrect. The correct
Danger
answer was
zone.
Gulliver. Scott, you're in the danger zone. I have to let you know that.
Level
And time
7.
is running out here on level 7. But you got through all 7 levels. Fantastic. 20 questions correct. Not enough for the triple payoff to the chamber, but fantastic job, Scott.
I knew
Look at
we'd
that
do
snow
that.
in his hair. Right there. Unbelievable. You got to keep all $20,000.
Yeah, good. I'm good. It's cold. Good.
Scott, what was the most painful part of the chamber for you?
The gusts make it really hard. You can't hear anything, and it hits your face. You can't read. And then the shock in the calves was really bad. The shock, it was, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was flinching on it. And
How did you stay in when you were shivering that badly? You were shivering for the last 4 rounds.
I just kept taking deep breaths and looking at the money go up, and hoping I knew each of the next questions that came up.
Can you stop shivering right now? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, we're going to get you warm. My friend, congratulations. You got hot tea coming and a check for $20,000.
I'll take it.
That is fantastic. All right. Tonight, 4 competitors made valiant attempts to beat the chamber. The cold conquered Tony. It also got to Toby. Jeff's body unfortunately betrayed him in the heat. Amazingly, Scott survived all 7 levels of the chamber, but didn't answer enough questions correctly to beat it. He does walk away with 20 grand. That's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Rick Schwartz, and I leave you with one question. Do you have what it takes to survive the chamber? Good night.
Chamber to shut down in 3, 2, 1.